I am having the hardest time with this storage unit company. Let me tell y'all the hell I've been with these people. The hell I've been through with these people. I go there maybe like a month or about a month ago. Asked the lady if she had any units available. What are we doing? Asked the lady if we had any if she had any units available. And you know how you have that roller on the mouse? She looked at her computer and was like, no. And I knew she was lying. And I said, okay. I said, online said you had it. She was like, no, we don't have none. I know the rusty chick was lying, right? So she tells me, so I left. She told me about another location, okay? I go to the other location and I asked the girl, I was like, do you have, something at this location? She said, yeah. I said, you sure? She said, yeah. We have, I think like 3 of them, right? This is the location I really, really wanted. So then I called the 1-800 number. Indian guy answered the phone and he confirmed it again. I went back down there, but this time I recorded her and I said, is there another location there? And she goes, no. I said, they're telling me that you have units available. She was like, no. I was hot, okay? So then I get a unit. I already told you, they kept telling me it was climate control. I was like, no, it's not. I don't even work there and I knew it was a climate control. Get to the unit, heat come flying out. And I was like, there's no way this could be climate control unless they did some type of remodeling or whatever, I told the lady I went back to the kiosk because no one is in the office, it's a kiosk. I said, ma'am, the air is not working in this climate control unit. So she gave me the guy's number and she sent up a ticket or to notify somebody, what's going on, what's wrong? What are you doing? You are out in the road. And they called me back and they was like, the lady called me back. The same one who verified that there was a unit and the other lady was lying about it. Anyway, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, they're advertising wrong. That's not climate control. I said, I told them this. So she offered me the next one down. And I told her, I said, because I had the stuff in the truck, it was no need for me, because I had to get rid of that truck that day. So I had to get the stuff off the doggone truck. I almost cussed. So I went ahead and accepted it. And as you can see, all of my stuff don't fit on it. So I was like, okay, I need to store my car. So what I do is, instead of just storing the car, I'll store the car with some stuff in it. So let me see what they have. So I reserved a 10x20 that's supposed to hold a car. Let me tell y'all something. If you ever get a storage unit and they want to tell you or show you these videos or tell you some work, go down there and see it. So I reserved a unit, and after finding out all of my stuff couldn't fit, I called back and I spoke with the lady to reserve another unit. So I go down to the location where the 10x20 was reserved to go see it. This chick, that's why I say I don't like females. Some of y'all, some evil just. Anyway, this girl looked at me and walked back in the office, locked the door. I didn't even say nothing. I just got my car left because at this time I was pissed off. I wanted to see the 10x20, and people see the 10x30. I don't care if you give me the key and tell me the number, and I'll walk by myself to do it. So I'm on the phone with this Indian lady. This heifer talk about, I'm gonna schedule you for a 10x30 at that location where you are, and set you up for an appointment on Saturday so you can see it. I realized today is Monday. I never got an email confirming the reservation. How about the lady didn't even do the reservation nor set the appointment? So today I had to so I called and finally got the lady to understand what the hell I was doing. I was keeping the 10x20. I'll need to reserve a 10x30 so I can see it. She said, I can't help you. Let me get you to another department. That was customer service. Customer service sent me to sales. I told sales to sell the same thing. She said she couldn't help me. She had to give me the customer service. Told them the same thing. She said, I couldn't help you. I got to get you back to sales. Got the sales. I said, ma'am, you are the fourth person that I'm talking to, and I told her the situation. She said, let me get you back over there, but first, let me tell them the situation before I transfer you. Got on the phone, lady got on the phone, real strong accent. I don't have a problem with nobody with an accent, but god dang it, man, I need you to comprehend what I'm saying. I told her, I said, I have a 10 by 20 reserved at this location. I want to reserve a 10 by 30 at the same location. So she said, for me to store my car at that location, the largest they have was a 10 by 20. There is no 10 by 30 to store your car in. Man, when I tell y'all today, I've been so I have been so frustrated with this. I'm not understanding. I've told them all I wanted was to reserve 2 storage units. 10 by 20, 10 by 30. I want to look at it. I want to see if this is going to work. I just want to, I wanted to reserve it. Saturday, go look at it. Sunday, make the payment. That's it. That's it. Simple as that. So then, the lady I was talking to, she was like, well, let me find out the closest area. So she told me the closest area where I can go and store my car in a 10 by 30. I don't like that area. These jokers are just, and this is the worst part of town. That area is the worst part of town. Them people will peel that damn door open and get to my car. I said, I need to call him and cancel that reservation. He claimed to be a supervisor. When I called to talk to him to find out where his location is, sir, you can, I'm not sure what supervisor. Never mind. Anyway, so now I had the reservation. I mean, I called. So I called. He gave me the location's phone number. He said, call the property manager. Make sure you have the appointment for Saturday at 10. He said, leave a message. I called, left a message. She called me back. And I asked her, I said, well, do I have an appointment? She said, no. So she said, I don't know if anyone's going to be here at this time. She said, let me look at the schedule and I'll call you back. She called me back. She said, somebody will be here between 10 and 10:30. I said, that's fine. That's all I needed. All I needed is just to see the unit, and that's it. She probably was the same girl who walked back in and shut that door that day. That girl looked at me like, I'm not about to help you. You know, that type of stuff. You know, I've been a nice person all my life, but I'm going to stop being just as nasty as y'all demons are. Even nastier. It don't make no sense. But anyway. So, I guess, I'm not sure what's happening because now the units are disappearing like crazy. But I did find a whole different company where I can store my car. I can't put it on the inside because somebody else got it, but I can put it on the outside. It is not too far from where my stuff is now. I can cover it. I'll probably do a double cover on it. And go like every 2 weeks to let it run. But I'm going to have to try to find me another unit near both of those locations to put more stuff in. So what I'm going to do is the one that I already have, I'm going to take out all my hair, health and beauty, clothes, shoes, take all of that stuff out and rent a unit just for that, and my van life stuff, and rent a unit just for that. So when I have to go and get soap or whatever the case may be, I can go there and get it and leave back out. I think it's a 5 by 10 that's going to work. I can't remember. That's all I need. That's it. But I can't find one closer to where I'm needing to go. So I may have to go to a different company. I don't know. But I'll figure it out Saturday. I have nothing planned Saturday. I'm sorry, I got candy in my mouth talking. So if I can find a climate control at a different company, so be it. But when I tell y'all, when I pull my stuff out of this storage unit, when I say I'm gonna drag this company, I'm gonna drag this company. I'm gonna put them on every doggone social media site. It's ridiculous. But let me see if I can find something where I can have access to my stuff. We're good. So I gotta find something soon. I need to find something because I want to have it on the 1st. August 1st, I want to have it. I'll go ahead and get me a truck for that weekend go to the storage unit, pull out all my clothes and all the stuff I want, van life stuff, put it in the back of the truck, take it to the new unit, then go to the house and load the stuff that's left over and take it to the first unit. I have enough space. So 3 storage units, 1 for my car and 2 for my stuff, because of their mess up. I gotta suck it up. My situation, I got to deal with it. So yeah. So now my goal is to get me a unit for just my everyday stuff. I think it's a 5x10. I believe it's a 5x10. I don't know. So I'll update y'all once I get it and once I get situated. I'm over this mess, man. Over it. All right, I'll chit chat with y'all later. I gotta go. I know you guys can't see me, so I'm gonna show you what my storage unit looks like. Now this is the storage that's attached to my apartment. I do not remember everything that's in here, but I just opened the door and took a peek, and I'm about to freak out because there's some stuff I really don't want to get rid of. So let me show you what my storage room look like. Y'all, I'm struggling. Let me go ahead and get rid of stuff I'm gonna go ahead and donate, and just, you know, this is a I hate it, it's dark, y'all can't see jack. I'll be back. Y'all, I thought I was recording. Okay, so I have 2 of these little tables here, right here. I got them for $5 each, and I was gonna do something with them. Never got a chance to, so I'm about to go and give them away. Y'all, I've given away this stuff, and I paid for it and never used it. Let's see. These are brand new. These are tables. Got them for $1 or $2. Get rid of that grill. This is a chair. I don't know what's in those boxes. I gotta keep going. I was not gonna do this, but I'll probably get to a stopping point eventually. I'm gonna try it again so y'all can see. There we go. All that. All of that. Brand new stuff. All of it. Only gonna love me back. Only gonna fill me up. Y'all, listen. This might be a sign. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated and I just can't figure this out. So I found a storage facility that's not bad as far as a monthly payment to store my car. He didn't have any more for inside, but he had one on the outside. Drove by the area, like it's really secure, right? So I was like, let me go ahead and secure the spot. Prorated me, charged me 12 and some change for the spot when I hadn't paid for it, signed up and everything. So I told him, so he asked me when I was moving in, I was like, I paid for the month of July. August don't come yet. I said someplace toward the end of August. Do you know this man would not give me the passcode until it's time for me to move in? I'm like, wait, hold on. I paid for this month. So I think you should give me the code because I already paid for this month. I'm a paying customer. Once somebody gets services, they should be able to have access to it, whether or not they're parking their car today, tomorrow, next week. I sent him back. I was like, so when am I getting the code? You'll get it when you move in. Gotcha. So I called Chase, and I told Chase, I said, yes, I authorized it, but he's not giving me my code. He said, pretty much, once the post call back and we can help you with that. I'll spend the money someplace else, sir. And I'm waiting for you. And I cannot wait for you to respond because I text him. Let me tell you how it started. This is what really pissed me off. So I called him, asking him some questions and let him go and park the car. He's all rushed. He was like, well, we'll just text me and, we'll meet up Saturday. I said, okay. This conversation took place Tuesday. I text him today, which is Thursday. He tells me, well, give me your information. Let's do it over the phone. What was the point of you telling me? I said, so I text myself so we can do this over the phone and you not be rushed. I give the information He's asking the question, I'm giving him the information. I'm frustrated at this time because why would you say that instead of just helping me over the phone or just say, hey, let's go ahead and bump the meeting up Saturday. And then the man gonna tell me he can't give me the code on. This isn't a small, I got one storage facility. He got quite a few through this town. So it's a legit company. It is. It's not some mom and pop, I got one storage facility and that's it. Mother, don't. So I said, I paid for a service. I'm going to be a paying customer. Why can't I get the code to get into the gate? I'm paying. I just paid for this month. I'm not going to mess this up. I mean, like, what's going on? My other facility, they didn't care when I was moving them. People got their money. I'm trying to secure the spot because spots are like, these spots are being taken. I got news for him. As soon as that post, I'm going to go ahead and dispute my money back. And see, he texts me, I'm not going to respond. You want to play them type of games? I'm not going to respond. Don't play with me. What kind of dumb... Really? Y'all, I'm having so much issues with storage facilities. It's ridiculous to me. And next week is the last week of July. I think next Friday or next Saturday is the 1st. So I'm trying to get this stuff now. So this weekend, I'm going to look at one to park my car into an actual facility. And then I'm going to try to find one where I can use it, a small one I can use just for my, my personal things like, hair stuff, soap, shoes and stuff like that. They close the lane, that's what I'm looking at. I'm so aggravated by this. Or I may just get it and take the furniture out of it and put it inside of another one. I don't know. I just need another one. Either I'm gonna have healthy beauty stuff in there, my clothes, or just get one for furniture and use the other one. That's just what's going on right now. Like none of my storage facilities, none of them. And the other one that the first one that screwed me up. Boy, that's a story to tell. But the first one I had hell with, they're all over the U.S. They're not small. They're all over the U.S. So I'm really just over this foolishness. I'm over people. Hey, man, I'm thinking to myself, is this a sign? Or maybe I'm just tripping. I don't want to be thinking everything's a sign and it's not actually a sign. It's just, I'm dealing with, there's more idiots in the world versus people with common sense. It is crazy to me. So then I go look up the owner. His name is something Patel. And I see where he pops up on LinkedIn. So then I saw where he has Facebook and all this other stuff. So here I am, looking at it, I'm going, okay, let me get in contact with the owner. The person parading on the website is him. So I don't know if I was actually talking to him or one of his workers. But I'm trying not to cuss. I really am. Do I feel like walking this far? Yeah, I'll walk this far. Don't make no difference. But yeah. Y'all want to hear something crazy? Only reason why I'm bringing this up because I'm about to park in a parking space. You know how you can go park someplace? Like say the store is right here. And it's like 2 miles away from the store and you park. And somebody's going to the store and they park 2 miles away from the store just like you did. And it pisses you off because you think something wrong with them. Okay, so the bathroom at our jobs, we got 4 stalls. The very first stall, well, at the end, is really big. It's a handicap stall. And then we have 3 little small ones, right? So when you first walk in, it's small one, small one, small one, small one, small one, and then the handicap one, the big one. So I'm in the very first small stall. And it always seems to be the same people. Why I go into the first stall, I'm in there. And all of a sudden, I hear somebody come into the bathroom and they go to the stall right next to me. Them other stalls are open. What's wrong? Like, no, what do you call it? Like, they have no sense of, like they got to be in your space and up on you and just be all in your business. Like, dang, could you just not have went into another one? Sheesh. Those be the ones that I had a lady inside the store, Dollar Tree, and she kept, like I'm paying for my items, and she kept scooting up. And before I could walk off, she was right next to me. I'm going to stop them from doing that. I'm going to stop them from doing that. I don't know why people just got to be all in your space. Like, y'all don't have sense enough to know, like... Anyway, let me get in this Walmart. Whew. Y'all, listen. Hold on. Ugh. Sorry. Excuse the arm fat and everything else you saw. I mentioned in the video, my hair, I got to finish unbraiding my hair, that this right here, you pull in your hair and hold it back to wash your face. So when I'm doing stuff, I sweat a lot because I'm big and out of shape. So if I put it right here, it catches the sweat, but I didn't do it. Y'all just brought my bed downstairs. So I broke my bed down, wrapped it, it's in storage. Box spring, I got rid of it. I got this bed from Big Lots years ago, where the box spring was like $10. So it's just a mattress. I don't know what you guys can see. See, I'm on the mattress. I gotta put the sheet and everything on it. So yeah, this is the last heavy thing I had to bring downstairs. And I'm so happy. But I want to show y'all something I got for $10. I said I wasn't gonna do a haul, but I just want to show you this. This fan is good. I have this fan. If I had found more of these, I wouldn't have got the fan I'm about to show you, but I love this fan. They got a new one with a bottle to the bottom where it spits out water for camping. But I found this. So I found a fan just like this in a bag. And I grabbed it. And I was like, ooh, I want another fan. I want all the fans I can get, right? So I happened to, it was just in the bag. And that's it. So then I was walking and I found the fan again in the box, right? So I grabbed it, took it to the guy to see if it works. Let me tell you the #1 feature on why I paid $10 for this fan. Not because it clips on to whatever you want to clip on. That's not the reason. You can charge it. It has a timer, an hour, 3 hours, 5 hours. It has a light. And say you need to charge something, I can actually plug something up to it and charge it. So say my phone is going dead, I can charge it off my fan, right? All right, so that's that, right? So let me show you all the cute little features. All right, so it's on. All right, 3 speeds, then it cuts off. You don't need to see the hour, 3 hours, 5 hours because we ain't gonna sit here. Lights. Let me tell you the feature that really got me. That made me pay $10 for it. On this feature, it has power lights, 1 hour, 3 hours, and 5 hours. I want you to see this. I was like, the remote control? Yes. And you actually slide the remote control in here. I had hell getting it out. But yeah, it's a remote control fan. And not only that, it has a feature, another feature that I didn't realize until after I got in the office and charged it. You can hang it. So I can hang it up in my van. And I thought about it. When I go back, and I generally don't like stuff like this, what I'm about to say, but if I can go back and find it, and if I can go back and find it, I'm gonna see if I can find another one. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find another one. I'm sorry, I drew a blank, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I do, I'll let you guys know. Y'all, I got rid of more stuff. I'm proud of myself at the same time. I'm a little hurt. So let me show y'all. I'm taking y'all to the dumpster. All right. This little wicker thing I got. It fell apart. It's so pretty. A brand new wet vac and water hose. On my last video, I got rid of some stuff, and I should have did just what I did so you could actually see the stuff that I got rid of. I got rid of so much stuff because I'm trying to put the stuff out of the storage room in the house. So I sprayed off a lot of the stuff. Swept the stuff off and sprayed it, and it's in the house. I'm hoping no bugs come off of it. That's how I was spraying it and wiping it off because I don't want no bugs to be on it. So I do have a few items left in the storage, which It's gonna be an easy grab and go. So yeah. So next weekend, which is actually the 1st, I'm getting a truck 6:30. Hold on. I'm getting a truck. You guys can't see me in the dark. I'm getting a truck at 6:30 Friday evening. You know the routine. I'm gonna go chill when it get late and it's dark and it's kind of cool down. It's not as hot. Then I'm gonna go ahead and load up. But the stuff I gotta load, I'll be done, and I'll be done within an hour or less than an hour. If I move, like if I stick with it, I'll be done. Yeah, I'll be done in less than an hour. Having issue with the storage unit right now because I reserved it. Had an appointment, no one showed up. They sent a lady. She mad because she got to come down there. Let me tell you something. These people are so nasty. I'm gonna start being nasty to people too. Then finally got it. The heat's not working, so it's climate control. The air's not working, and you feel nothing but heat, and the lock's not working. So I had to put in a request. So, yeah. So I already put the request in. By the time I go to that storage unit, it better be situated. I got a story for y'all about this storage unit and this company. Oh my gosh. And all of them so damn nasty. All of them. But you know something? The company don't care. And I'm not the only person to have these issues. And I mean not the only, when I say not the only person, I mean people are having it no matter where they live, where they are. And the reviews are horrible. So now it explains why the employees are the way they are. Just get the air working and get me a lock. And I don't care what else y'all do. Just let me leave my stuff alone. Let me pay my monthly payment so I don't have to deal with y'all unless the air go bad in the climate control area. Oh, baby. Y'all, ooh. Anyway, so I'm heading to, what is somebody walking and I can't, what the y'all, there are 2 old people walking, and it just so happened I saw the black shadow moving, and they just stopped walking instead of moving over. Y'all will get hit. Y'all got on dark clothes. Anyway, I'm going to Walmart right now to get some boxes. I try to go 30 minutes before they close, and first thing in the morning when they open to get some boxes. So I just gotta grab a few, and that's it. I'm done.